Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Because a lot happened literally overnight, and so people are like waking up, catching up, like, wait, yes, wait. Why the fuck everything I say come to fruition? Why the fuck everything I say come true? I low-key just want to be a distraction. Because we all know who's live right now, and I don't want y'all getting pissed and pressed. And who's live? Nobody I give a damn about. Y'all already know, the old girl live chill, talk her shit chill, whatever. Bro, why was I right about everything though? I don't care about all that because it's the minute I start posting content regularly again, my sub count will go back up. And I'm going to publicize in order. That's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna publicize like in order. I want to publicize in order. I'm not going to let anybody pressure me into releasing the stuff. So I'm starting from the beginning to cover ass. I'm not gonna let anyone pressure me into releasing my streams immediately because while I did say that in a fit of rage, it's gonna confuse my audience and it's gonna overwhelm my algorithm and no one's gonna get the point because everybody's I'd rather release 1 or 2 streams at a time and that way people can catch up and then they're ready for the next one. I'm literally not bothered because I've been telling the truth. We need to discuss a few things. You remember how after the Valentine's Day stream, the next stream after that is when I come clean about not wanting to jeopardize my credit by breaking a fucking lease. Afraid of my credit being jeopardized because of his evacuation, him not communicating with the building that he evacuated. I am so thankful that like between the time of me trying to even figure that stuff out, they didn't come up here just to do their little routine maintenance or anything. Like, oh God, could you imagine if they would have came up here and saw the shit vacate? They would have wondered what the fuck. And then they would have asked me where my ex was. Ooh, I'm so thankful. Remember, I talked about not wanting to jeopardize myself and put myself in financial ruin. His irresponsibility and how I could not afford to be irresponsible right back because what's the use in double panic mode? I say a lot of things in that stream. I also allude to some of the stuff that I have going on in the background. And even though it's true, I allude to it and I don't give details, but I talk about like being recently redoxed by that person. You know what I'm saying? Not my ex, but the stalker, whatever, which is true. I'm just gonna assume Yaba's gonna react to everything and da-da-da. She always says she's gonna do a series and all this tea. Girl, do whatever you want, but I gotta be careful with certain stuff. Mind you, the only person who's really exploiting it like that is her. I've just been back here being honest. There's no way for my message to be lost because what you cannot deny is the fact that before I did my crisis stream, I asked y'all. And I had people like Drag, Mossum, Alex, all that telling me, yo, just ask for help. Y'all flooded my chat in that following stream that I'm talking about. Y'all flooded my chat saying, dude, ask for help. That was the same chat. Y'all started sending me PayPals then. Then. I came off my member stream and y'all flooded my PayPal first. Y'all. 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 The same people who've been dude, it's adding up. You can see my panic in that following stream because remember, I was afraid of keeping this roof, but I also couldn't just move back home immediately because my family back home was scrambling. I was caught in some shit. And I got scared. And you can see that. You can see that fear. I want to publicize it, but I don't know. Because I feel like if I publicize it and then it's, a known fact that I have good credit, I've worked hard, I have my degrees, and I've worked hard with savings and trying my best, but I'm sorry. I don't know if people were expecting me to like break my lease, or drop everything and just move back home. I have to move halfway across the country back. That's gonna take time. People don't move halfway across the country in a split second. I did that coming here. I learned the mistake then. I knew that I couldn't afford to go back home doing the same dumbass shit. But I also didn't want to abandon my responsibilities here, because the things that I have going on in the background, I'm gonna see to it. I'm gonna see fit. I'm gonna see fit. Y'all protect yourselves because it's getting real out there because we already know what we dealing with, y'all. Breaking a lease is thousands of dollars. Moving is expensive and hard. Financially crippling for real. In addition to the things I have in the background. But like, you know how it is. I don't want to like be, publicize that stream and have people know, oh, she has good credit. Oh, well, look at her trying to be financially responsible. That can make motherfuckers jealous. Not everybody has good credit. Not everybody knows how to try to save. Not everybody even knows how to be financially responsible. Oh, well, so she's got good credit. I can only see like what they'd say. But of course, I'm gonna want to protect myself financially due to irresponsibility. Like, no, I had no choice. I had no choice but to boss up and do survival mode. I asked y'all, I'm like, yo, should I go public with this? Like, should I ask for help? And all y'all told me, yeah, because people would get it. Oh, and another thing too. So y'all know how the person who was close to my ex revealed themselves in my previous stream some days ago, right? Child, she changed her name and she's still a member, and I have no beef with her, okay? I think she's trying to support me the best she can. The person who's close to him is still a member and she changed her name. Dude, why she change her name to Auntie? Oh, I do still care about protecting her and her identity. She has only been kind to me. I know that this shit between my ex and I is probably hard for her. And yeah, to see me pop off and get pissed at him, disrespecting me, and getting tired of his shit is probably hurtful for her. I don't want to see her get dragged, especially because she's still a member and she be in my chats and she might even be watching still. Like, this is ugly territory. Everything I publicize, Yava's gonna react to it. Everything I publicize will continue to trust. Y'all think the clips are just starting? Dude, I will fucking publicize an entire stream and people will clip it and be like, she said this. And then when they watch the full, I know what's coming. I knew that this was coming, which is why I was doing this. Because I've been telling the truth. They take things out of context all the time. And it's gonna get worse. I don't care. I'm just thankful I was honest from the jump. Like, that's why I'm sitting here like this. Like, I'm honest from the jump. Everything I said happened. Everything that I said was gonna happen, happened. In order. In order. In, bro. That's what I'm blown about. I'm like, so you proved my fucking point. I think that me publicizing the streams, like one by one, whatever, is fine. Like, bro, when I'm watching my streams back, trying to figure out what I'm gonna publicize, like I'm going over the streams that I might want to publicize or whatever. I love how they're like, oh, you know, she's being threatening. And I literally say, that's not a threat. That's just facts. I'm not tolerating no disrespect ever again. You were wrong to disrespect me in my home that I had to take over. You were wrong. I didn't even disrespect him when he came up. I didn't even have to let him in. But I did. It's dumb. Just dumb. 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 Just dumb. Dumb. And I posted this on Twitter. I said, I've been consistent, whether pissed, angry, sad, devastated, through it all. My story lines up. My story hasn't changed. My story ain't changed. It don't need to change. I don't need to post nothing out of context. My shit's here. And then you prove me right. And then you prove me right. And then you prove me right. Even though I know he posted the clips on his Twitter or whatever, and yes, they're out of context, and yes, a lot of people are pissed. A lot of people are pissed at me because, oh my God, how dare you talk like that? Bruh, who is not gonna get pissed about being disrespected in their own fucking house after being disrespected, even being in a relationship? Like, I'm sorry, you just kind of get tired. I'm gonna be real. Y'all remember when I even told y'all, he might go online, he might not. I don't know. But either way, I'm ready. Let's just say I covered my back in real life and online by just telling the truth. My story lines up and adds up in multiple places. And I'm happy that this bullshit didn't cost me my fucking home. I could make a video. I was thinking about editing down some of the streams, like that would help. I'm still gonna publicize a lot of them. I'm gonna publicize at least 5. All of my streams have been about protecting myself. Who else gonna protect me? Protecting myself. I had no choice. I wanna talk to my therapist about him posting my clips out of context and just over there with my haters as always. Do you know that I've told him to his face before that he'd turn on me? I've told him to his face before. I said, do you turn on me if it would be convenient enough? No, never. I'm like, bro, when I fucking distanced myself in December from everybody, he understood why. He saw it. Remember I told y'all he was sitting right here next to me during the Jose shit. Sat next to me, saw Jose's DMs, saw Jose's messages. I even showed him the receipts. He understood. I was crying to him about Jose. He understood. So he knows how it is when I'm proven right about some absolute fuck shit. But of course, yes, prove me right about the fuck shit, because we're not done. Like, what? And then you post the clips out of context with your chest. Do you know I would have given him the streams? I would have given them to him. I'm thinking motherfuckers are out here linking my shit, not clipping it with the clip feature. I'm thinking motherfuckers are like, to be honest, I thought Yaba had my whole shit already. I'm like, okay, well, no point in doing that. Like, I'll just publicize it. Like, I'm thinking motherfuckers already had my full link. No, they just have clips and they just go. But of course they only have clips out of 3-hour streams. Right, because the rest of the time we're just trying to chill, react to Sharp, relax, drink a margarita, kiki, haha. Oh, look, she's crying. Yeah, because they've ganged up on me for crying before too, for sure. Y'all remember when I had my fibroid and cyst diagnosis and what happened? For sure. My ex obviously was not a part of that because we were together then, but y'all saw what the internet did when I came on here about my cysts and my fibroids. And I was devastated and I was like scared. Mind you, I was out here, away from home. I'm just happy my sis resolved. And I know that that type of shit is rare. The streams where I'm crying with y'all, especially the one where I break down about me being so grateful to keep my roof. And I mentioned the PayPal balance and how it possibly could have made an effect. But luckily I didn't have to use it. And that's on me. But it doesn't change the fact that y'all still help me out greatly. Because at least while I'm here, I'm comfortable, I'm safe. And I can kind of get a plan trying to move forward. I want to share that. That was a very raw, vulnerable moment. That email from my building was a fucking relief. I still look at it sometimes. And that's another thing why, like, me publicizing the member streams. How many times I even told y'all back here, I don't wish my situation on nobody. Bro, it's so real. I was even saying that in my main content. I'm even saying that, like, in my main content. I don't wish this on nobody. And another thing that I find kind of cathartic about the live streams, one thing when I publicize them, you'll start to see the house change. I was putting stuff together with y'all. I packed his stuff up with y'all. And yeah, you know, I don't care if people know that I actually didn't have a lot. Duh. Don't deserve to live in an empty ass fucking crib, bro. While I'm trying to deal with shit, I should at least be fucking comfortable. Bro, of all the streams to clip, this is what drives me insane. Of all the streams to clip and post, you gon' post the out of context stream. Yes, I understand. I was pissed. And I refuse to tolerate any further disrespect in my goddamn house. That's purr. Because why do that? I wasn't disrespectful to you, to your face. Like, bro, what? Like, bro, what? You're the one over here making the excuses and yet you mad at me. Right, because he's gonna be mad at me. But you left. To be honest, reflecting on that shit, even though I looked good and that's like the girl thing to do, you know, flex on your ex, you know what I'm saying? Like, look good, girl. No, you will not speak to me that way in my house. Like, maybe I should have just said that, right? Like, maybe I should have just bossed up. Because I've been having to actually boss up the entire time. Maybe I should have just been like, look. Because come on now, how many more petty digs we got to make? Da-da-da. Nice chair. Oh, I see your luxury, not squalor. Da-da-da-da. Bro, this is the same crib you used to live in. Like, bro, what? Like, bro, what? And then I found out that he wasn't honest with me about talking to the building. Pissed. And then the passive aggression. Maybe I do need to do my own research on covert narcissism and shit like that. Like, you really wanted me to come crawling desperate. Like, who the fuck walks in surprised that someone's doing a little bit better? And then pissed. And pissed. Who walks in to what? Because that's, you never loved me. Like, I'm sorry. There's been some things that's happened with him, right? There's been some things that would happen with him. And I'm like, I kind of see it as karma. But I'm not over here gloating about it. I'm not over here elated. Oh, yes. If I were to go and see that he's doing a little bit better, I'm not going to get pissed. That's insane. To me, it's insane. That's insane. That's insane. Who? Pissed? Because I'm not in an empty apartment, broken down, crying, panicking. Bro, he was kikiing with Yaba after my crisis stream. And then now he's full blown back over there with Yaba and everybody. Bro, what? But mind you, when he wasn't over there with Yaba and them, like last week, whatever, because y'all like check his Twitter, whatever, that's when he got his stuff. But the fact still stands. You was over there with my haters when the crisis stream happened, and you know what I was saying was true. So even if I had asked you for help, you still holding some negative emotions for me, bro. That's dangerous for me. I'm telling the truth. Bro, even when he was disrespectful to my face, bro, even when he was disrespectful to my fucking face, like, I literally told him to his face. I told him to his face, I'm like, bro, I don't fucking deserve to live in this trauma. Like, I don't deserve to live in an empty apartment. I looked at him like questionable. Like, y'all remember? And then he dipped. Oh yeah, I can't apologize to you for being disrespectful or passive aggressive. I can't respect you in your house. I can't respect the fact that your community helped you. I can't respect it. I'm just gonna get myself and make little digs at the apartment because that's just how I am. And then when you question me on it, I'm gonna leave again. Mind you, I ain't put him out. I ain't say, get the fuck out of my house. Nah, I'm like, I don't deserve. Want to talk about it? And that's why I got pissed. I'm like, bro, don't come in talking shit. Don't come in all aggressive unless you're ready to have the conversation. I'm ready because you got me fucked up on numerous levels. Still with the entitlement shit. Still with that, man. Still. He's only relevant on the internet because of Callie. So of course, once we're done with him, he's done, which I don't see the problem. He hasn't posted in months. Mind you, like, I'm bringing up the fact that he's got members, but whatever. I mean, but of course, yeah, I'm the scammer for sure, dude. For sure, dude. There ain't nobody out there holding him accountable. Ain't nobody holding him accountable for his actions. Nobody, child. Nobody. Nobody. And I doubt seriously if anybody can even tell him anything. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if he's still not saying anything about anything. Nobody holding him accountable but me. Don't do this shit to somebody else, bro. And that's on God. Like, don't do this shit to somebody else, dude. My nigga, because you gonna fuck with somebody's life, dude. Don't do this shit to somebody else. Because do we see how the consequences of his actions almost cost my ass? No, 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 no. So I don't want this to happen to somebody else who's like maybe less fortunate. You know what I'm saying? They probably won't have the fortune to reach out to a community for help. They probably won't have the fortune to even have a fucking YouTube channel. While I stopped my Lyfe vlogs and Get Ready With Me's to respect him, dude, while I didn't talk to y'all as much, especially y'all who were in that old server, when I moved out here and I realized, oh shit, I ain't got no friends. Maybe I should do a Discord server and we can video chat and talk on the phone and stuff. A platform I built that he had nothing to do with, I can talk and do whatever I please, especially if I started the same platform out talking about my life. Like, what? I gave you grace. Like, this is what pisses me off. I gave him grace. I gave him that respect. Bro, I'm not even talking about, like, bitching on the phone about him. Because, yeah, I had done that before, too. But, like, I couldn't even be on the phone because this happened. And this is why, when Case was around, low-key, I kept her on the phone so she could hear him in the background. I couldn't even be like, yeah, he hurt my feelings, man. Da-da-da. I couldn't say that shit without it being some, oh, this reminds me of this and that and this and that. Because I confront him on anything, oh my God, hard. Like, I can't keep showing you more grace than you show me. I don't give a fuck if he were to get on the phone. Like, yeah, it would probably, like, upset me. But, like, to be honest, the few friends he does have and when he has been on the phone, I just respected that shit. Give a fuck. Give a fuck, man. Talk about what you want to talk about. I give a fuck, man. Do what you want to do. Bro, The few times on Twitter when he did have my back, like when me and him would tweet back to back about shit, like when we were going at it with motherfuckers, like calling them out, and me and Shane was more like a duo then for those times. I would even give him encouragement. My nigga, I got your back, G. Like, you pop off, I pop off, and I'm gonna show you that energy. Like, you ain't gotta worry about nothing. Like, you can say whatever the fuck you wanna say, especially when it came to, like, trans rights and, like, people being transphobic and shit. Nah, period. Because guess what? They being transphobic to him, they're gonna be racist to me. So, fuck all y'all. Like, remember that collab that me and him did on my channel, like, over the summer, and it was gonna be on his channel, but his software was fucking up, and I saved his ass and had him on my channel. Do you know, after that stream, he's like, man, thank you, you kind of saved my ass. And I would tell him anytime, I got you, bro. The man would catch a cold, I'd lose my shit to make sure he's feeling okay. But yeah, threatened by me, totally feeling threatened. Cause yeah, the first thing I want to do is fight you, right? No, bro, you just need to be held the fuck accountable, cause you out here wilding, and you trying to like destroy me while I'm trying to protect my fucking self. If I wanted to destroy him, I could just do a video with receipts and the text and the voice clips, but I'm not about to do that. Girl, I don't want to destroy him. I would like to hold him accountable, either face to face. Can't do that. All right. Nothing new. At least I was telling the truth while I'm sitting here waving my truth flag. While the whole world judges and looks. I don't give a fuck, suck dick. Like, I'm being me. One thing that I'm not going to do is stoop to anybody's level. I've been sitting here on my little member streams, telling my truth, you know, good, bad, ugly, whether I'm happy, sad, devastated, pissed, chilling, having a margarita, funny. He can do what he wants. I had a feeling he was going to do some shit like this anyway. I didn't think it was going to be this soon, but of course. He can do what he wants. But one thing I'm not going to do, just like how I'm not stooping to Yaba's level, I'm not going to stoop to his level. I can't. He met me in my house with passive aggression and slight hostility. Can you imagine what would happen if I stooped to that level? I'm not doing that. I'm not stooping to his level. I have no interest in going through all his texts and the receipts and the voice. Plus, bitch, that'll take time. Like, what? I'd rather just publicize my fucking member streams. Like, what? Like what? Like, bitch, I gotta sit there. Okay, now let me scroll and remember which date and time. Fuck all that. This ain't about take him down, dude. It ain't never been about that. It's never been about saving my ass while I'm out here telling my truth and just moving forward, regardless of what happens, even if the worst were to happen. And look, the worst is happening. Like, people are worried, dude. Bro, I have an Instagram DM. Callie, I'm so proud of you for standing your ground. I'm so sorry for everything you've been through, but it's truly been an honor to watch your growth. I can see you coming back into your own. If you ever need anything, please reach out. I've been a free spirit for years, and I'm riding with you on this until the wheels fall off. Keep the pressure on their necks. I love you. I've been getting a lot of DMs that look like that. Like, a lot. I have 8. But I have like 8. Bro, could you imagine if I stooped to his level, bro? Nightmare City. Nightmare City. Bro. Nightmare City. When people meet you with passive aggression, hostility, I guess jealousy or whatever, because I mean, he was talking about my chair and my setup. It could have been jealousy, just passive aggression, whatever. Whenever people meet you with that, it is very important to stay calm, keep composure. Another reason I looked fine as fuck, because it would help to have a distraction. Like, I'm still fine, my nigga. For your safety. it's important to stay calm, which is why I let that anger out on stream and not at him. Oh wow, guess what? That aligns with when he told me the engagement was a mistake. Went to Mossum's to let my heartbreak and emotions out then and not at him. My nigga, I'm the same person. You lived with me for a whole year. You moved me out here. When people tend to feel the threatened, the not safe vibes, you get that shit early. You get that shit fucking early. But you're doing it to victimize yourself and to avoid accountability. Your actions almost cost me a roof. You have yet to even admit that to my face. Like what? Because, you know, being from Southside Chicago, we some aggressive motherfuckers, you know, in the city. But, like, when you get older, because you learn this when you realize you can't actually fight all the damn time. Like, when you grow out of physically fighting and you literally start to learn, like, how to properly deal. Being from Chi, like, and that's the thing, like, being from, like, the city of Chicago and shit, like, the South Side, we can sound aggressive, like, hey, yo, G, where you going? That could be me talking to my homie. Like, hey, yo, what we on tonight? I bet. That's like, what is that language? We're about to go to the liquor store or like to the club. You know? Or it could be like, nah, bro got me fucked up. What we on? Oh, now we might fight. Like, the language, it's a language barrier, like it's a cultural thing. Luckily, you know, I've lived in Chi, like I'm from Southside Chicago. I've lived in the suburbs. I fucking have lived all over the place, whatever. I have just learned how to be all of me in a more functional way. When you start to learn how to properly manage anger and aggression and toxic tactics, bro, especially with passive aggression and shit and like hostility, one of the first things they tell you is to just remain calm, which is why I kept my energy still about me. And the best thing I did when he was here was look cute. That sounds shallow as fuck. I know it sounds shallow, but it's all I had. It was all I had. I didn't have that. All right. That's all I had. We talking about last resort, so that was the last resort. Because I look like the bitch I look like your ex-wife, my nigga. Don't I look like it? I wasn't gonna have him come over while I was in my bonnet and shit. Crying? No, fuck no. No. Child, please. And the fact that he's on Twitter talking about police escorts, I'm like, my nigga. Is that what we're doing? Are we doing that? Yeah, I talked to my aunt. My aunt was like, yo, I'll be on the phone with you while he's there. I didn't need to call her. I was able to handle my own. But I was texting Massam and voice clipping Massam. Because Massam was like, oh no, girl. And you know, Massam will speak up. And guess what? I talked to Massam on Instagram so I could have the date and time. And yeah, iPhone does it. But I'm sorry, I'm not about to be showing y'all all my little texts with Massam. Instagram. They do the voice clip. Still got date and time. It lines up with the date he came to get his stuff to show that I'm not lying. But yeah, I thought I knew I needed a fucking police escort. I thought I did. But I didn't want to, because you all know I communicated that, because with the things I have going on in the background, that could take things to a level I don't want them to go, because it would be out of my hands with everything I have going on in the background. And this is not about ruining Shane's life. This is not what this is about. This is me protecting my ass and trying to hold him accountable. I didn't want to get a police escort involved. even though I thought about it because I was worried about his temper. I mean, yeah, whatever, it could benefit me, but do I want that for him? No. Because once it's out of your hands, it's out of your hands. And this ain't about ruining somebody's life. It's like people are in cahoots. He's over there talking with my haters. They gonna listen to whatever he's saying do and Yaba saying do. I guess him and Yaba are on the bullshit. Like, how dare I get mad for being disrespected? Fuck that. How many rage streams do I have about him? How many rage, I'm pissed for like an hour about him. I have a month worth of streams. I only raged because I was disrespected in my house. And then, of course, the just for fun game shit happened. And then other boundaries. I'm like, nah, it stops. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. I'm not tolerating it, dude. Especially the just for fun game shit. That shit was real fucked up. That shit really pissed me off. That's the last thing we needed. Do you know that the just for fun games shit is being completely overlooked? There is an unhinged person in the overall community, not just mine. This person hops around, okay? There is an unhinged person in the overall community posting their mutilated wrists on Twitter for the public. And y'all niggas are like, change the victim. There's an unhinged person. They're lurking as we speak. But if I don't say anything, people won't say anything. There is a whole unhinged ass bitch out here activating and reactivating on Twitter her mutilated fucking wrists and shit so she don't get reported, hopping around because you know they be having lurk accounts. And this is what's important, right? And it's because hit dogs holler in my You've Been Warned stream. It's because hit dogs holler. And I'm sorry, the things I said about Yaba were true. My channel's bigger than, even with everything going on right now, my channel's still bigger than hers. Gonna be bigger than hers for a while. Don't care. You know, when I said my little petty shit in my rage stream, because this is gonna come out, I don't really care. Maybe I should have like a couple of my niggas here when you pick up your stuff. The reason why I said that, we saw how intimidated he was by Drag's presence. Other men around me, period. Rage. It would make him feel like, what the fuck? I can handle my own. I've been handling it so far. Even though I have people back home who are literally pissed and worried and scared. And I have a couple people who are like, hey, I want to come check on you. Maybe later, but not right now. Shit's hot. The block is hot right now. We are not allowed to show emotions without being considered an angry black woman. That's what bothers me the most about him posting my clips out of context on Twitter. And that's how I know it was designed to hurt. That was designed to hurt. He low-key pulled a gaining ground. He low-key pulled a gaining ground. And he's seen what I've gone through with gaining ground. Who else used to fucking take my clips out of context and run on social media all over with them? My stalker. Remember when I told y'all it seemed like he competing with my stalker? I don't know which one's worse. Who else is taking my fucking clips and just running with them? Yaba. He did that to hurt me. That was his fuck you, bitch. There's nothing you can do to me that Shane hasn't already done. He doing it all. Doing it all. There's nothing literally nothing. He ain't gonna dox me. I mean, I don't think he would. I don't know. I don't put it past him. Because who knows? That was his fuck you, bitch. I know just what to do and say. I already deleted the Twitter app off my phone. I don't give a fuck. And I will only get back on the app to talk to Alex or post something else. And remember when I told y'all, like, I felt like his rebuttal was gonna be like, it's all lies. Hence why, you know, been telling the truth back here. But not, oh, I feel threatened and I'm gonna keep this well documented. Not that. Especially when that's not even the same energy I'm meeting you with, and I have more leverage to do that, and I'm not taking it there because I don't want to ruin your life.
And I have more leverage to do that, and I'm not taking it there because I don't want to ruin your life.
You see what the fuck we dealing with here? You see what we're dealing with here? So we doing this. Right. My dude. Oh wow, I'm actually getting a lot of supportive comments right now on my shit. People are saying Yaba's chat is full of racist shit. Is that true? Probably. Well, I wasn't expecting people to be pissed with Yaba. Remember yesterday I was losing some subs and I was getting some crazy comments, but I wasn't getting that many people pissed with Yaba. I just got a ton of people who are pissed with Yaba. Sometimes things work in your favor. It's almost like being honest helps. This is how he got me fucked up. He let his anger and the will to hurt me get the best of him again. And lo and behold, only 2 rage streams out of a month. Most of which I'm crying, trying to laugh shit off. Yeah, I throw a little bit of shade, tea. Most of my streams have been like this. Two rage streams out of a month. Oh my God, I'm so unstable. If I was unstable, I would be in more than therapy. I would have like a psychiatrist, like a fucking, psych team. If I was highly unstable. It's just crazy that he pulled the fucking gaining ground card, dude.
Kelly's truth will come to light whether she leaks it or someone else does, yeah.
I know that everybody in my community is overwhelmingly pissed, and I know it sucks between the Yaba and the context tweets or whatever, but ain't nothing been hidden. At least I was honest with y'all, and I didn't scam. I would have rather him come out and say everything's a lie. She's lying about everything. Oh my God. Because then, okay, cool, let me just play the streams and we see I'm not lying. But no, you had to, she unstable, okay. All right. Bet. I love y'all. See y'all next one. I know I keep going live. I literally just got out the shower, chilling in the lounge where I'm editing. I'm going to edit that stream. The Please Listen stream, the one that went up right before my crisis stream. I'm gonna edit it down for my protection and to keep things safe. Y'all know I be using my phone a lot to edit or whatever, right? Because my computer would take way too long. Do you know I almost got discouraged? Like, I had a little thought to myself, like, while trying to figure out the editing for it, because it's like an hour and a half stream. I know it needs to go up. I'm still going to upload in order. I'm still going to keep my word, but I'm documenting this because manipulative self-doubt shit. Like, I briefly almost had a thought because I was like overwhelmed by like the editing I'm gonna do for that, because you guys know if a feature film takes me half the day imagine an hour-long stream where I got to edit out shit. How it's gonna take me? It's gonna take me a while. And so by the time that stream goes up, it's probably gonna be like late. And then, you know how I removed Twitter from my phone, but I do still have it on my iPad. And then I checked it for 2 seconds. And then one of my homies called me who's on Twitter. And he was like, man, bro, like, fuck this shit, man. Like, this shit is so unfair to you. Like, he was like, you were on the phone with me. He was like, you were on the phone with me Super Bowl night. Like, you were on the phone with me so you could sleep. Like, you were on the phone with me. He's like, this is all he got to say is that he feel threatened. And my homie's like, man, I feel like I want to say something. And I'm like, don't. Like, it's just, I'm like, don't engage. He's like, no, I'm pissed. He's like, this is what they doing to you now? He's like, man, fuck this shit. He's like, I could go off. And I'm like, nah, dude. And then I told him about the editing of the stream. And I told him how it's going to take me a while and it probably won't go up till midnight. And even though I know my homie was trying to help me by saying this, it kind of hit. Like, he was like, oh, just so they can shit on you all day until the next part of your truth comes out? Fuck that. Somebody got to stand up for you now. I just got, like, a little overwhelmed, and I thought to myself, like, man, maybe I should just say fuck it. You know, fuck it. Like, publicize it as it is. But, like, if I did that, it would put me in danger. And, like, just because I'm talking about, like, being redoxed, which is true, I was, but I think I'm understanding more of the manipulative motives. Like, I think I'm understanding more of what my therapist and what you guys are saying. Of course, that was a last resort move because everybody hates angry fucking Callie. Like, it's no secret on this platform. He knows that. And while that was also a tactic to hurt me, and I have every right to defend myself if I'm disrespected, period. And all I was talking about was standing my ground. I wasn't going to put hands on him. I'm like, what the fuck? I've never put hands on him. He's the one who's thrown around shit and punched walls. You've never been violent towards him. He has to you, though, right? These tactics are used to literally mute and demolish your side. Why is Yaba taking Shane's side and Yaba wasn't even around here, dude? Why is Shane having Yaba be his guard dog? Mind you, I played that role too. Why is Yaba being his guard dog? I don't care. She's come for me before. The Jose stuff lasted for like a week or so, whatever. Because remember, I asked y'all for help first. Then I did the crisis stream. Like, I asked y'all if y'all thought I should even do that stream, and y'all said yeah. And if I give up now, like, all those people who've been through the same thing can also be affected. And that's the bigger conversation that I want to have. I still want to have that. When you guys tell me that you admire me and my strength and stuff, like, I really do realize, like, who I'm being strong for. Because even I have moments of weakness and doubt. And even I have moments of weakness and doubt. Some of the DMs I've received, like, there are so many people who've lived in isolation like me, even before the pandemic. I'm understanding now why so many people are telling me to be careful. Because a lot of people are telling me that the bad sides of this, but the only people who are truly going to understand is if they went through it or not. And I don't know what those odds are. I know that even though my community is niche, and even though we're small and we're niche, people don't fuck with the free spirits. I fuck with the free spirits though. That's why so many people are telling me to be careful, because they don't want me to feel because even after I get my full story out, and even after I get the message out and demonstrate that, hey, I didn't fucking scam anybody,
Hey, I'm being honest about all of this. Hey, this shit did happen. It's still happening. They're telling me to be safe and be careful and preserve peace because just in case I do still go overlooked and unheard and disregarded and shat on, that's what happens. And that's so sad. That's so sad. That's sad. That's really fucking sad. It makes my heart hurt. Sorry. Gonna. My stomach was upset almost every day because, anxiety. I had trouble eating. And then I came back here and I was devastated. And then, like, heart palpitations for days and all that. It's obvious that I ran the risk of losing my home. All that, in addition to the other risks. Like, my safety risk is real, dude. I say I don't want to trash him. This is not about trashing him. This is about trying to figure out what I'm going to do next. He tied my hands. I didn't fucking scam y'all. I've never lied to y'all. Still not lying to y'all. Still not lying. Where's the lie? Oh, right. In fact, I predicted a lot of this shit. So that's, between us, there is a bigger message here. Whenever we get around to talking about, the tactics and learning about this stuff, just like how my therapist didn't tell me to do no contact for no reason. That's one thing she's complimented me on. My consistency with my channel and my consistency of relating my life experiences to the drama topics on my channel. She's like, that's what makes it interesting because anybody can do like a little gossip blog or whatever. But why doubt myself when I know I've been telling the truth this whole time? Why give up? That's what's wanted. Why give up? Maybe just don't address it. Take a little social media break. Work on your videos. Do what makes you happy. I feel you, Cappuccino, and thank you, baby. Just take a break from my sanity, yeah. I wasn't lying about shit, bro. And my best interest is I had my back. I didn't scare nobody. And y'all know me. I don't blow things out of proportion.
And y'all know me. I don't blow things out of proportion.
Yeah, I get a little passionate. I might get a little upset. But I don't get upset for no reason. Just like how I don't get angry for no reason. I had a reason to be fucking pissed, livid. I had a reason. I understand people are tired of seeing me be shit on. My member streams only got chaotic because people want to leak them to be messy. So in case things did get messy, guess what? I didn't lie. And you're showing that I didn't lie. You're putting on a broader platform that I didn't lie. You're putting on a broader platform that I not only didn't lie, but I've been consistent. Fuck it. The only reason this got chaotic was because my shit got leaked. I'm sorry. The stream I did about being in crisis compared to Yaba's streams are highly different. They're different. They're different. Like, I understand if that's what makes him feel better, having Yaba as a lapdog, whatever. My crisis stream was genuinely fueled, and it started back here because I didn't know what to do and I was scared. Because I promised y'all that I would publicize the member streams. It ain't shit. I'm going to keep my word. And that's another. I'm keeping my word. I'm being honest. I'm being transparent. I've never been hiding. But when you're in survival mode and you have to fend for self no matter what, you're gonna go hard. I mean, it's fucking dog world out here, dude. I want to watch some Psych2Go videos about covert narcissism. When I did my videos on Amber and her narcissistic traits, I clocked them. And with Amber, it's like fucking obvious. Like literally just reading the DM. You can look and you can see the bullshit, right? Like it's literally in your face. I'm never gonna forget the biggest one of all time. Completely evacuating your shit with intentions to come back. That's the biggest one I cannot get over. When I had my therapy appointment at Massum's, she did say, you don't know what you might come back home to. She did say that. You don't know what you might come back home to. And of course, my goofy ass at the time is like, what you mean? Like, what you mean? He's there. Like, who am I coming home to? Like a different person? Oh yeah, be on guard? Okay. No. Like, you might dead ass come back to some trauma. Like, you might dead ass come back to some bullshit. That's what so she wanted me to cut the contact then. Fight or flight, child, I'm always gonna fight, child. Trust, the fight side is not fun. Because when you're in fight or flight mode, with the anxiety and the panic and the survival and all that, when you're in that mode, you're going through the heart palpitations, you're going through the adrenaline, you're going through the head rushes, you're going through the shortness of breath, but you're there through all of it, which is why my body be like, oh my God, can we have a day, you know? Flight, I don't know how it feels.
I chose to distance myself in December.
Let me say this. Back when the community was somewhat kind of whole, I had people check in. And I'm not going to show all these DMs, whatever. Frenchie checked in. She did. To be honest, I kind of liked Frenchie. I just didn't like the May Discord stuff. That's the tea. But I don't trust her. I don't know what the hell she gonna do. I don't know, she over there. I don't know. They all over there now. Fine. You know, you never know who's gonna flip next. I don't know. But Frenchie checked in. She would ask me a lot about him and I. Petty Page would check in. Ready to glare. Julia. Me and her still text. Julia. Mind you, this big old YouTuber, she verified all this tea. How is she clocking it? Before I even told her anything, she's just like, I felt like things were off. That's how obvious it was. Y'all hear banging into the neighbors in and out of their house. I always would have people checking in because people notice. It got a little too obvious. Retweeting my sad girl hour stuff, like, don't love someone who makes it feel like it's hard for you to love, or make you feel like you're hard to love. Like all those little like tweets, like those little like subtweet things, like all those like little relatable tweets about heartbreak and heartache. And so I just wanted to be heard, bro. I'm like, okay, well maybe if he don't want to talk about it, maybe he'll see it and be like, hey, this is how, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying everything in the book. Everything in the book. I'm like, alright, fuck it. I'm gonna reach out to my community because shit might get bad. Like, I might be on my Jose shit. Not trying to make no joke. But I might be on my Jose shit. Like, it was damned if I do, damned if I don't. Check my DM. Is it bullshit? Is it some bullshit, Alex? Okay, Alex, baby. Okay, baby. It's nothing that I didn't expect. I don't care if people call me a fucking lol-cow. I'm not. Dude, like, lol-cows lash out at their audience, scam their audience, degrade their audience, take their audiences for granted, don't get better, like, you don't see growth, like, locales, like how you guys are always telling me, we see your growth, we see how you've changed. You don't see that. So I don't care if people call me a locale. Because what people say about actual locales is not what people say about me. I don't care how you even try to spin it. Yeah, you might be able to send some trolls my way and da da da, but that ain't the free spirits. You're most definitely not the LOL cow. Yeah, dude. Like, it's like the complete opposite. If you look back on all the most well-known locales since the term first started, you are damn near the exact opposite of them, despite what folks want to believe, right? Dude, locales literally shit on their audiences. Like, I could never. I'm being loyal as fuck to my bro. I am not. It does not go over my head who the fuck helped me, okay? I was so mentally ready to like release like all the streams at once, and like now it's like the mental capacity of, oh, right. I didn't think about things like editing and other factors. People are pissed with Yaba. A lot of them are. It's interesting to see, but I guess maybe not that interesting. I mean, right? Of course people are gonna be pissed. Yaba is not doing what she thinks that she's doing. She's looking bad too. She should react to the videos of her calling her girlfriend a scammer. Bro, wait, Yaba and Sam did have that tea, didn't they? Is that like her way of like trying to be like your friend? Like, you know how people try to befriend you in like a fucked up way? Is her calling me a scammer like on some fucked up like no, I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, wait, yeah, because she did, wait. And she went in on Sam. Like, I remember some of those old ass streams. And I'm just like, girl. And that's crazy because I used to like Yaba back. Y'all know, I used to like Yaba back in the day. Like, I used to like her. With the MFW stuff, I always liked Yaba more than MFW. I did. I felt like, why is she getting tangled up with MFW? Because y'all remember, I had Yaba on my channel before with Charlie. I still have that stream. It's just private. Is that her way of like, let's be friends, girl? Like, is that her way of like, y'all know how like cavemen and cave women will bonk you if they like you? Bonk. Like, what the fuck? Y'all was sad. She thinks everyone is a locale and everyone is there for her to make money off of, right? This is a love bonk, right? No, I'm tired of like shit like that. Like, if you want to show me love and affection, show it genuinely. Like, don't fuck with me. Like, I don't like that type of shit. Can we please be direct? And I was dead ass about what I said. I'm like, why is she competing with me? Why is she bothered? We're in different lanes. I don't know if she sees that. She don't care. She too busy bonking. Also, people are getting pissed. So somebody was like, also, it's very telling to me that Yaba's comment section is full of racist comments about your appearance and words like ghetto. And Yaba is completely fine with allowing all of it. Like, to me, that is the real tea. Well, of course. Niggas mad I'm taking over everything. Upset. I understand the truth is hard to swallow, how to digest. Inhale, envy, one, the mindset. I'm a no limit nigga with a no limit mindset. That mean I got no limit. I got no limit. You ain't gotta dig right, but I know you hold it. It's literally about people being mad you're winning. Bro, and I posted that lip sync the same night after my encounter with my ex. Niggas mad I'm taking over everything. Come on now. Oh, it's DC Live. I love how like we would much prefer to watch DC than y'all. At least we can laugh. I love how even DC's chat like can't stand me. That's what all these people can agree on. Everybody hates my ass. People don't like how honest I am. We all noticed that when I was blunt and honest about calling out people they wanted called out, people would kiki with me, right? People would be close with me. But it's the same thing. I call them out, but I called them out, and it's like, oh no, fuck that bitch. Even Yaba called me boring not too long ago. And it's boring. Go bitch somewhere. Get your bitch somewhere else. DC, to be honest, now I know who she over there kikiing with. I don't have it twisted, all right? I might peek in on her live because y'all know DC gives me the laugh. I told y'all she like my guilty pleasure. Like I will laugh at DC stuff still, and I didn't think I would. I was like pissed at first, and then I just started clicking in. And I'm like, oh, I ain't never just sat here and laughed at like literally everybody. Like that's kind of fun. I don't know if you guys notice this, but when DC talks about me, she doesn't necessarily drag me, but she doesn't necessarily defend me either. I would say that DC's commentary on me is pretty fair. Oh! I think DC's commentary on me is kind of fair. I try to stay up to date because I'd be entertained. Okay, what is with Missy Ann? She annoyed the crap out of me. I might have tea. I might have tea. I know she's a mod. For DC. Missy spoke on DC's channel before about a lot of stuff. But yeah, Missy's been modded for a minute, a hot minute, good minute. I may have slight tea, but whatever. I keep getting more Instagram DMs. People are concerned. But there might be tea with Missy. And my ex, possibly. So leave that there. OMG, yeah. 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 Girl, I always be lurking. I'm always looking and lurking. Girl, I be peeping game. I mean, I've been flirtatious with Missy before too. I'm not gonna fucking front. I've been totally flirtatious with her. But I just I literally can't hang or talk to her with who she's associated with. And it's not DC. I can't. I defend myself. I stand up for myself. Alex, what's up? Alex, do you want to get on the phone after this? Do you want to talk to me here in chat, DMs, or should we get on the phone? Because now you got me concerned. You talking to me like you know some stuff. Are you seeing stuff? I don't want to worry you. I just want you to take today and not post anything. Okay, baby. You're worried, Alex? You agree with Alex? You guys are worried for me? I don't want y'all to have the worried vibes. But I wouldn't mind taking a day anyway. But that's the thing. Like, whenever it's got anything to do with Yaba, it's baity, dude. She baited me with the Jose shit, dude. Mind you, this was never even about her, dude. Somebody leaked some things I said about her. And I have at least 3 leading up to the 2 raid streams that I will publicize. When I was watching those streams back, I'm like, oh, you can see a lot here. Make them burn and crave your next statement. That's what they want, right? Right? Because everybody hates me so much, but everybody's waiting for me to say the next thing or do anything. I peep. It's the fact that it's my audience that helped me so much. If I hadn't asked y'all for help, if I hadn't planned this out with y'all and all my real life friends and family, I think we know who I'd be relying on for help. And then I wouldn't be talking to y'all that much because I would be protecting a certain person. And we see how that would probably go. We see how that went. And with everything I have going on right now, this is the better option, shit. At least there's record. It's no secret I'm isolated. I see Massam maybe once a week, once every other week. I'm on the phone all day with other friends and family, but like, this is my day. This is my life. Me publicizing my streams will also show this was never a vendetta against my ex. I was never gunning for you. I just want you to respect me, but you can't even do that. But because if I was gunning for him, the conversations would be different. When I was gunning for Amber with the DM shit, I was gunning for Amber. The bitch tried to manipulate me and fucking DMs with After Effects. I took my time. I did a fucking feature film. I got music. I got tea. I'm dramatic as all fuck. For no reason. Because I'm gunning for her. Because I'm gonna drag her with intent. Nah. Because that would shut down that victim narrative real quick. That would shut that down real quick. Because if people trace back, they'll see. You didn't want hate going towards him. Just wanted to vent, get it out, and move on. I wanted to protect myself, save my ass, and just like, shit, I bet, whatever. But now since we got smoke, I have shown, not like all of my member streams to my therapist because, oh my God, you only have so much time during a session. But I have shown some of these to my therapist. Like things that I'm processing. Like I want her to hear my thoughts and how they're aligning. And I think I'm gonna get myself some lunch. I don't know what I want to eat. Like my stomach hurts. But like, I don't want to make another can of soup. Ciao. Hey, not a fucking scammer. Didn't lie. Literally got fucking scared. Literally almost lost my fucking roof. I love you guys. I'll see y'all. You guys, I'm having trouble going back to sleep. I don't know what the fuck the issue is. But I figured I would just straighten up my trap house. Figured I would just straighten up my little trap house. I hope y'all had good days at school and work and stuff. My cycle's ending, so my body's coming back. That's one of the things I love. Y'all see? My cycle is ending, so my body's coming back, which is great. That's my favorite thing about getting off your period. Like, what? What? Who is she? I can finally do some OnlyFans stuff now. If I feel up to it, I'll do it tomorrow. So I'm not going to be looking all big. Yeah, my body's coming back. I have a pretty nice body, dude. Straighten up my little trap house. I do have some venting to do. I'm happy that I'm taking this day to kind of chill. I'm still going to be publicizing my member streams. I am. Even with the leaks or whatever, my members is boosted. My scoliosis tat, I know it's like barely noticeable. People only really see it on OnlyFans. Can you guys see it? My scoliosis tat. Can you guys see anything at all? I don't know. I just got up and went to bed, or tried to. My little pink everything. Dishwasher. But pink Barbie kitchen. And I'm so proud of this drawer, dude. So proud of this drawer. I'm gonna get my little mini vacuum. Here we go! Like, people back home are like expecting like even worse, and I'm just like, I don't need to hear that. But I get like, you know, what they're saying. Everybody just wants me to be prepared. good to stay hydrated. I think that's why my skin looks, as good as it does, I think that's why I look as good. Girl, do you want to know what's really, really bothering me? And I don't know why it's bothering me, and I know that it's meant to bother me and hurt me, but it's bothering me. I'm really upset that he went with the angry black woman card. I am.
I'm really upset that he went with the angry black woman card.
Especially when I was just demanding to be respected in my fucking house, because nobody deserves passive aggression or disrespect. I understand it was meant to hurt. It was done on purpose. That was the intent. That was the narrative. That was the easy narrative to go with to build the fight up, right? It's just sick because knowing where it came from, knowing the intent, and it was a rebuttal, and I get it, like, yeah, pissed off, called him out, like, yo, nigga, like, yo, you, the fuck? I get it. He didn't even admit, like, people don't even understand, like, by him saying he feels threatened, so you agree, you disrespected me in my home.
So you agree, you disrespected me in my home.
Girl, you have every right to feel bothered. He went on Twitter and said, oh, she makes me feel threatened. Like, huh? Of course you'll feel bothered. Yeah, but that's like a whole tactic, though. Like, that's some gaining ground shit. That's some anti shit. Because those are the type of things I would see on Twitter and YouTube all the time from, like, anti-channels, I wouldn't have gotten so angry for no reason. And I hate that my anger is overshadowing the problem at hand, the problem that was at hand, which was the disrespect. I will bounce back from it. I don't care how many subs I lose. I always bounce back from shit like this. I've blown up. I fucking called Irate Alex a goofy ass nigga. Like, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have, I've gone off before. I bounce back from shit like this. Like, I'm not threatening nobody. And for people to say, oh, I'm so sorry you went through this. Oh, she's so toxic. What about me being disrespected in my home that I had to take over after it was evacuated? Why wouldn't I be pissed? And I did clock a few people on Twitter. I clocked a few people who were like, oh, why is Yaba piping up for him and why are other people piping up for him? I'm like, because this is what he does. Plus the angry black person narrative, it just all went fucking smoothly for him. It did. So now everything you said is being overlooked. All of these motherfuckers saw a gaming chair and a bit of a nice setup and flipped shit because I guess I was supposed to live in shit. My DMs are crazy. Like, I have 10 requests, and they're all super supportive. I feel like things be working in strange times. I got a couple emails too today, a couple PayPals. Like, that's the other sick thing. Like, wow, I was able to get a little bit of furniture so I can be comfortable while I'm here taking care of my important business, right? And fucking that made people upset. Like, what? They see you doing better than them despite everything you're going through, and they're jealous and bitter. They want you to suffer, dude. Ain't it sick? Ain't it sick? No one is clocking the passive aggression from seeing the slight improvement in my place. And I'm not done yet. I will continue to improve my space. I deserve a peaceful home, a comfortable home. But he's just like them, so I guess they won't see it. Because that's exactly what they're saying and seeing. They're fucking like, oh, she's got this chair, she's got this, she's got that. Like, no one is clocking the look of salt and stuff was on his face because I was doing a little bit better. And the house looked different. And that was an issue. No one is clocking how fucked up it is that, like, he was expecting me to be like, that's insane. I knew he was going to say it and do something. I felt it. I felt it even when he first, mentioned my stream to me. I felt it. I'm like, dude, no. I knew he was going to do or say something. Because he had already kiki with Yaba the first time. And I hate it because it creates a narrative of, oh, that's what he lived with and endured every day, all day. Like, I'm the one who wants to talk more about manipulative tactics and like covert narcissism and like things that I discuss with my therapist so I can like educate my community and demonstrate that, hey, I learned a bit of a fucking crazy lesson. I'm gonna light a candle. I wonder if the moon's gonna come out tonight. I'm gonna light a candle and just kind of meditate on it. I might take a bath tonight. I have not doubted myself thus far. I started to have slight doubt earlier, but me trusting my gut and my instincts got me this far. Me trusting my community got me this far. And even if this stream gets leaked, they're going to be like, oh, she's playing the race thingy. But no, dude, like that's what people do to me all the time. It's not playing the race card when that's exactly what it is, And just because I'm his ex doesn't fucking take away the automatic label of angry black woman, angry hysterical woman. Still, it's giving what it's gave. I'm gonna like light all the candles in my house, take a nice bubble bath, meditate, just get my mind right and get over this hump that was intentionally set. That's crazy as hell. Let's not forget the racist shit in the Discord server. Dude, let's not forget the racist shit that's over in Yaba's chat right now, dude. People are sending me screenshots because they're pissed. What's going on in their Discord? Racist shit, racist jokes, ghetto, I'm going to make myself some tea, child. I am going to totally be doing pool vlogs. Oh, my body. Y'all, my body is looking like... Don't worry, I have on pants. My body's looking good. I'm going to go light another candle. I'm going to light a candle in my room. Callie, don't burn the place down. I won't. Chill. What y'all talking about? I've done Adderall before. That's back in my party days when I used to be an absolute maniac. Girl, why did we do the Adderall and stay up for 3 days? And we didn't sleep. I partied crazy in my late teens, damn near all the way to my mid-20s. Like, partied crazy. Like, crazy. Like, why was we doing all of that? Why was it necessary? Especially when I was in college, like when I had first started college. Oh, crazy. I'm so scared to be super vulnerable again with my streams, even though I've told the truth about everything and even though, like, motherfuckers prove me right. They making streams about us, girl. Alex just sent me some tea. Alex just sent me some fucking tea. Don't get us canceled. You know they spying. Y'all gang banging in the chat. Don't get to doing it. Apparently, a streamer is literally about to do a stream about my community versus Yaba's community. While I may not like it, my community is small and niche, and it always has been. The free spirit community is a baby community, but they're really powerful. They're powerful as fuck. I'm going to be very honest. I'm going to be very real here. Okay. My community is small and niche, but it's so positive. It's very powerful. My community is very powerful. I'm going to be honest. The reason why I always tell y'all not to get involved when y'all see little bullshit is because y'all get bullied, but it's facts. I like my niche community. Like, yes, we're small, but we fucking exist, bitch. So much of the other communities are fueled by like the Twitter and like the fucking, the popular bitch table or whatever. I guess a lot of it is jealousy, and it's so crazy because my community is so tiny and niche. You jealous? You over there pulling more numbers than me, whatever, I guess. I guess people are jealous of that. I don't know. People might be jealous of the consistent positivity, too. It's always positive over here. Like, always. Mind you, like, y'all have disagreed with me before, and have I hated you so much? No. I am like the only Chantal reaction channel that I don't know the tea. I don't know shit. I'm easily distracted. I can give two fucks. I'm not really doing my job. I'm not doing a job. And I still pull my numbers, bro. Let's fire Gabby. Right. Super threatening, dude. For sure. Danger to fucking society, my dude. For sure, dude. I am not Chantal. It's a full moon. You got candles, your tea, and a blanket over your head. Girl. Yip, 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 yip. People are like pissed. I keep getting comments about Yaba and shit. This one comment really got to me. The mental gymnastics people are trying to do on you make you seem like an aggressor. Yeah. Like he abandoned the home, left you with the bills. You needed help. Your community gave you the fucking help. And yesterday you were a scammer, and now today you're threatening his safety. Like what did Yaba gain? But I don't like the fact that it's so few people, right? It's so few who like see that. Yeah, and like no one's clocking how weird it is that he's getting other women to speak up for him. Like no one's clocking how weird that is. Ain't nobody speaking up for me. I have people who have my back, but they're not speaking up for me. Even my guy who called me earlier. She just needs content. And it's easy because Yaba will get the views, Yaba will blow it up, and Yaba will have fun. And he doesn't have to say or do much. No one sees that. No one sees that. No one sees how fucked up it is. And that's the craziest thing too. Like, bro, me standing my ground and demanding respect in my fucking house. Because how fucking dare you? Once again, I put my foot down, I set a boundary, and I was met with resistance. Because doing all of this is easier than simply respecting me and my space and my home and my community. Doing all of this is easier. And we already know how like emotional abuse and neglect and stuff go. It's not easily seen. And it's designed to make you look fucking crazy. And it could drive you crazy if you let it. I feel like karma already came and it's not enough. Like his ego is fucking crazy. And kind of scary. But like my family's like, Callie, no. Like, he might try to come ruin you legally now.
He might try to come ruin you legally now.
And I'm like, he'd look goofy to do that. Callie, why do you think he chose now to speak publicly? Because he's pissed. Because he's pissed. He can't hide. He can't hide. And he's pissed that he can't hide. And oh my God, I wasn't going to tolerate being disrespected if I saw him again. I have not made any threats. I have not. And I've always told my audience to fucking disengage with this shit. Everything's documented for me. We're going to talk about documentation. I'm documenting for several reasons. I'm going to talk about documentation for several reasons. It's really interesting to use the, dangerous, angry black woman. That's very convenient. And to go straight there because you know the effect. I'm not telling you all to unsub. I'm holding him accountable for his goddamn memberships because that's the facts. No one's holding him accountable for anything. And no one will. But all of my next streams, including the rage ones, are actually really fucking powerful. I'm not going to leak my shit out of context. I don't care how much pressure. I don't care how many subs I lose. And with Alex saying, wait some days. I don't care how many days it takes. I don't. The video I'm editing, the stream I'm editing, you can see the fear in my face with what's going on in the background. I'm not releasing my shit out of order. You can suck a dick. Y'all are just going to have to wait. This has been a month. I don't really know if it's necessarily slander or something. I don't think it's slander, especially when you're like in therapy. Oh my God, my stomach looks crazy. But I don't think it's slander to talk about how you're unpacking things with a therapist and you're learning things and you're seeing patterns and behaviors that are bothersome and you have to unlearn those I don't think that's slander. That's literally like what a fucking licensed professional is like saying, hey, dude, you need to... That narcissism shit is thick. The narcissism conversation is heavy. When I publicize everything, I might uncover a bigger message than even what I'm seeing here. Yeah, I'm not really worried about people coming after me. People come after me all the time. Because that's the thing with hate trains. Content fights that. I had to learn that the hard way with the gaining ground stuff. Consistent fucking crazy content fights that. Like straight consistent content fights any hate train, any cancellation, you losing subs, whatever. You have to upload like a fucking maniac. To help and feed the algorithm. We're going in the room. I don't have fuck else better to do either. I don't have anywhere the fuck else to be either. Thanks, y'all. I know I like to have my margaritas, and I know I like to have my mics every now and then. But another thing with these streams, you know how people are out there trying to call me a fucking alcoholic? And like, she's an alcoholic, she's fucking, ruining her life, downward spiral, she's drunk as fuck. Bro, I have so many streams where I don't even drink. Today I stream pretty much all fucking day. People are saying I'm an alcoholic, dude. But like, they're saying anything, And so it's like, that just makes me scared a little bit. It makes me scared. Because if he can say I'm an angry, dangerous black woman that he feels threatened by, he can say I'm an angry, dangerous black woman that he feels threatened by that's also an alcoholic, that's also trying to, I don't know, ruin his life or something. I don't fucking know. But if he can say that, he can say anything. And he can try anything. Like, if he can do that shit, he can do anything. And he will do anything. That was a message to my ass. I get it. That was a bitch. Well, that's because a lot of it started with Yaba. Like, she's an alcoholic. She's a fucking da-da-da-da-da. She's a da-da-da-da-da. Dude, if I was a fucking alcoholic, I don't think I'd function. I just got another new comment. A lot of my comments look like this. I just watched the clips he posted on Twitter. I wasn't shocked at all. These are clips of a woman after a breakup who is hurt, defensive, and pissed. We have all been there. I'm not sure what he thought he was proving by posting those. Literally, just got this comment. I tripped up because I'm like, I can't believe he pulled that card. Like, I just need to get my confidence back. I need to work on my confidence. My confidence was thrown off. He wants your confidence broken. This is exactly what a narcissist does to their doormat. He isolated you, yeah. The isolation's not new. I literally witnessed via phone Shane breaking Callie down. Yeah. I do see an attempt to silence me. I do. I see an attempt. Because you know how Cass caught my ex-member Case over in Yaba's chat? And remember how I showed you some of me and Case's old texts? Those are texts from in August, and I'm like, things aren't going right. Da-da-da-da. Oh, I heard Case's name. Oh yeah, girl. Case was over there with Yaba, girl. And I guess maybe the reason why he said, oh, I'm documenting, this angry black woman thing. I guess that would be the last attempt to try to come after me legally to silence me. But he looked crazy to do that. Narcissists backed into a corner are dangerous. You guys, this shit gives me the fucking eerie vibes. I got the little do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. This shit gives me the eerie vibes. There's no need for me to address him anymore. All that's left is for me to publicize my streams are important. Whatever you do, be so safe. Do you guys, should I be worried about my safety from him? Chill, I ain't got time for all this. Should I be prioritizing that? My safety focus is elsewhere. Y'all making me feel like motherfuckers about to come through the door and whoop my ass. And it's like it's like it's like what are we doing? Do I need to be that afraid? Do you think he would hurt you? I don't know. I've dealt with emotional abuse and neglect and manipulation and stuff, but I've not dealt with it to this magnitude. Do you think he'd hurt you? Well, it just makes me scared. That's why I said this is giving me documentary vibes. Because some of you guys are speaking with fear, and conviction, and I'm listening. And I'm just y'all think that? What do you mean? If he can't get you alone, then you're fine. Well, about that. You're one of the guys in the building. He checks up on me. Told me I could text him whenever I need him. He's been very sweet, to be honest. It's looking like he's painting you out to be an aggressive, vindictive person. That's another reason why it's important for me to drop my streams in their full context and order. That's another reason why. Also, I know that people are leaking my shit, and low key, that's why I don't mind having conversations like these. This is showing genuine concern. Another thing I don't like about the vibes, tend to be right, dude. Sorry if I'm stressing you out. You're not stressing me out. You are making me be vigilant and aware. And because you've been through it, I feel like you empathize with me and you relate to me because you've gone through severe narcissistic abuse. I've dealt with narcissists in the past, but I have not ever dealt with a person like this, to be very honest. I've never dealt with a person like him. That's why, I would always make the joke, shade is shame. Because it's satisfaction. I'm getting dragged. And so that's the fuck you, bitch, for even speaking. And then it's now he doesn't have to say anything because he doesn't like to say anything. You know how they'll always be well, if you feel like you were dealing with manipulation and abuse, why didn't you seek help? I'm literally going through therapy through all of this. Still in therapy. Probably going to be there for a while. Thank you all for spending time with me today. You guys have fulfilled so many of my days. I love you guys. Thank you all for spending time with me tonight. I still feel that little... I love y'all. I'll be seeing y'all later. Good night. I love y'all.
Girl, I always be lurking. I'm always looking and lurking.